Okay, let me just... So this is Times of Lore, a game I found watching TMR's NES Mania. And I gotta say, it's a pretty fun game. I haven't watched whole TMR's playthrough, but then I played it, I routed it, and it was a pretty fun game. So, we have 3 characters to choose from. There are only graphical differences between those. Anyway, let's get started. 3, 2, 1, go! Up. Okay. So we start here, and there is some guy who asks us to retrieve some stolen goods. We're gonna help him, cause we're a typical Western RPG character. And now we have to go to this guy to ask him some questions to get keywords, which we'll need to ask later. So, when I picked up this game, I went first to do the quest, but then Otter Blues came in, started speedrunning this game, and found that it's faster to do some other stuff first. Excuse me. So, we're gonna run around, get some stuff, and also it makes the game a little more RNG heavy, cause we need 2 money bag drops. Here's the first one. I just need another one. Oh my goodness, that's a world record pace right now. First and second enemy dropped the god, that's a godlike RNG. Also one thing, I'm Polish, and a lot of people on this and other marathons were comparing my voice to Borat. Can you tell me what's similar between my voice and Borat? Cause I haven't watched this movie in ages, but still I don't get it. So yeah, last Friday I actually lost the world record to Outer Blues. His time is 1850, mine is 1911. And if you're asking why we're not racing, it was his decision to just have me do a solo run. Anyway, here we come to this inn. And we talk to this guy who offers us... Oops. Shoes. Boots. So we're gonna buy those boots, and now we are fast as wind. And now we're gonna rest here to reset the time. Because this game features day and night cycle. And we need night to be at specific point later on. That was one of the huge time saves in the author's route. So now we're gonna go to one place we're visiting later. Oops. Dropped input. And we're gonna pick a scroll of teleportation. Which is called here the green scroll. And we're gonna use it to warp to the first town, and now we're gonna do this quest I mentioned at the beginning. So now we're gonna go to the orc camp and retrieve stolen goods. Okay, so we're close to the camp now. Yeah, that's the final straight. And now we're gonna kill the chief of the orcs, which is a red guy. And I never saw that spider here. So, original author's route used a scroll here to teleport back to town, but it's faster to save this teleport charge for later. So now I'm gonna say that the teleport scroll has 3 charges, and if I use the last one, it disappears for good. But if you rest before using 3rd charge, it restores to the full. Ah, and also, the candle is health bar. Also, you might notice that sometimes in the left down corner appears... Oh, I screwed up. Appears a meat icon. That means our character gets hungry. And if we have food ration, he's gonna eat it and not be hungry anymore. But if we don't have any food rations, we're gonna get hungry, and we're gonna start losing HP over time. Anyway, now we're returning the urn. And now actually the hard part, because we're gonna talk to the guy, I think his name is Stalwart, basically a warden of the city, and we're gonna say yes. If we'll say no, we're dead. So, I need to be careful. Okay, he gave us a quest to retrieve a stolen tablet of truth, which is in the other city, so we're gonna run there. Not much to say, we're just running, avoiding enemies. And we're in the city of Hampton, I think. Or very soon we will be. Yes, there we go. So now we have to go south to a city of Ganastor, where is said stolen tablet of truth. And also I'm gonna be careful, because there is what's its name? A very hard sneaking section. If we get caught, we're dead. Luckily I have backup passwords, but... Oh, I just realized that my backup passwords are for the old route. This won't really be a problem, but... As you can see, it's a sunset now. So... What? Also, sorry, but I missed a split, so... now I'm gonna align myself, so... What? He just... That never happened before. Well... I need to input a password now, so give me a second. Where do I have that? Okay. Wow, that never happened before. I thought that my setup is perfect, but turns out it wasn't. Okay. Let me just... as I said, this password is for the old route, so I don't have the green scroll anymore. And okay, I'm gonna do the very old bait out strat. which is slow but steady. Okay, this guy is pretty easy to bait out. You just move like that. So now I pick this tablet of truth, and it says that the king was actually assassinated, and we're gonna find out what's going on. Also, only way to save in this game is resting in. And right after this section I need night to fall. So because of that I'm gonna wait, and wait a lot it is. From resting until night it's about 7 minutes, so that's pretty much why I have estimated 30 minutes, just in case I was caught, cause that's right away like 6 minutes lost. If I weren't caught, this game is pretty consistent sub 20, but that's the only cause. Anyway, our next destination should be soon, just as soon as this river ends, right here. Here is retired assassin Black Asp. And at the beginning I talked with a guy to know keyword hiking. Now he confesses that he was one who killed the king. Anyway, he also gave us a scroll with his confession, which we're gonna present the warden of the city, Kruskader, which we... what's its name? Where we just sneaked. And now we're gonna sneak again. Black Asp, A-S-P. I think that's some kind of snake or some shit like that. Anyway, we're now sneaking again, and hopefully we won't get caught again. Hopefully, but who knows, who knows. Okay, as last time I'm gonna use old slowed bait out struts. Whoa, 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 whoa. That was pretty sketchy, but somehow I did it. Whoa. Anyway, he's warden of this city. We're gonna give him a scroll. And he suspects that there is a traitor. So now guards won't be concerned about us, but we're gonna wait for the night. And because I used the password where I rested just before the first sneaking, now we're gonna wait. I think it's gonna be couple minutes at least. So yeah, now we're gonna wait, and when the night falls, about here where I am, a traitor will spawn, and we're gonna... And he's gonna get stuck between us and this wall up here, and we're just gonna maul him to the death. But until then, we're gonna wait. So yeah, how is everyone doing today? I hope you're enjoying the run. The marathon. And also the run. Well, there isn't really the story. The story is that you wake up in some inn, not sure what's happening. Then some guy asks you to retrieve stolen goods, which we did, from the orc camp. Then Stalwart asked us to retrieve the Tablet of Truth, and we were informed by the stablet that King was assassinated, and after talking to said assassin, he confessed us that he killed it before he was hired by some evil dude. And also that he sold the talisman, which was the symbol of the king, to some guy, because he didn't need it. And also he dropped the son of the king, who was baby back then, to some good people. And basically we're figuring out what's going on. What happened? I got caught by the guards and killed, and I had to enter password, and now because of that I have to wait. If I wasn't caught, we would be like 4 minutes ago already Traitor would have been killed. But because he isn't, now we're gonna wait. And I think we're gonna wait about 3 more minutes, so sorry about that. Okay. I think that's actually 2 more minutes, because now it's sunset. Yeah, palettes change because it's sunset now, and when it'll be night, you'll see that it's gonna be all grayish. And I'm stopping because Traitor will appear very soon, and I'm gonna start attacking him as soon as possible. Cause he's gonna spawn about right here. There we go, and here's that guy, and okay, he got away, but... And I actually lost only 5 minutes and 56 seconds, not whole 6, so we in there. So we present note to the warden, and he says that his son was kidnapped, so we're gonna save him. And because that password was for the old route, we're gonna just run to the next place. With the new route I would just use scroll of teleportation to teleport to Hampton, but not so good. Also, because it's night, you won't see any citizens in town. Instead, only monsters. And mostly orcs. Okay, there is a Shadow prison where the prince is held, and also we're gonna pick this green scroll, because in this setup I didn't have that. And we have to kill that guy, because he has the key to the cell. And that's the last enemy I have to kill manually. And I'm gonna use a green scroll to teleport to Hampton now. So now, Prince suggested that we'll ask advice to a mage Iralian? I don't remember his name, but some archmage. When we'll go to him, he will say that we'll need to gain his trust, and so kill Lich. So we're gonna kill Lich, but first we need to rest here. And that's because there's a guy here which doesn't spawn in night, which will tell us about holy water. And you may ask, why haven't I come here earlier to ask this guy? Answer is, he wouldn't tell me, because he's a douchebag. And now I'm teleporting to Ryder to buy holy water from a guy here. And I'm using green scroll again to teleport to Hampton. So now I'm gonna rest again to restore charges in my green scroll, because I have only one left. And now we're gonna go to a desert, to a dungeon in the desert. Yeah, okay, first fifth, second fifth, and here's the third fifth. So it should be about here, this dungeon. Yeah. Oh, there it is. I missed my visual cue. Anyway, in the dungeon we're just gonna go around, press buttons while avoiding enemies. So there are three kinds of enemies. Skeletons, which are weak, and I can destroy them if needed. Ghosts, which are pretty tanky and are better just avoided. And those red ectoplasm, which are suicide bombers. When they attack, they kill themselves, so they aren't that big of a problem. Ghosts are a big problem because they are tough. And you can't really kill them fast. And so far ghosts are being douchebags. Okay, so we're at the very end of this dungeon. Okay. Okay, so here's the lich, and we're gonna use the holy water. What? Oh, I am too far away because of that ghost. And now lich is killed, so we're gonna teleport to Ryder. No, that was wrong. I was supposed to teleport to Trella. Also, now my menu opened automatically because I'm hungry and I don't have any food. And because of that I'm gonna now start losing damage over time. I mean, losing HP over time. But the degeneration is so slow that it doesn't matter. You won't even notice. Yeah, I saw people mentioning that those ghosts look like from Gauntlet. Although I haven't played Gauntlet, so I can't tell. Oh, and one interesting tidbit. Ghosts starting appear because either it was because I teleport from dungeon or because... now I got lost. Oh, hold a second. Oh, I'm stupid. I was supposed to go to this house. And here's the mage Iralian. Or something. Now he gave us key to a blasted spot. And I'm gonna rest before going to a blasted spot because I have pretty low HP. Just for safety, I can afford that. And here we go, second to last dungeon, blasted spot. Which is just some impact crater from some meteor or something, I don't know. Okay, there's this patch of greens. And there we go, blasted spot. Bad skeleton. Also keep in mind that this game is part of 88 PC RPG and was released in 1990, if I believe. Oops. Also, this game, just like Highlight, has superior movement mechanics to The Legend of Zelda. I'll be honest with you, I really don't like movement mechanics in the Zelda one. I really hate them. Okay, so we got Chime here, and we're gonna teleport to Hampton. Also, sorry for that you're seeing that, but 6 is my skip the split button, because I forgot to split at Lich's death. Wait. Oh, I'm stupid. I was supposed to teleport to Trilla. I'm stupid. Also worth noting that I actually speedrun Highlight too, but my time compared to Fizzles is just... Let's just say that my run compared to Fizzles is a let's play. That's all you need to know. Anyway, we soon will see the mage, there we go. And here's the final dungeon. So, on this floor, skeletons randomly spawn. And they aren't a threat, but they're problematic, because they can block you. So now we pick the sphere, which we'll use on the ground floor to kill the Abbot, who is the bad guy of the game. Right here. And get ready with time. Time! 26:56 on my clock, so pretty bad. But with a password, I'll take that. Anyway, since we still have a little bit of time, let's read the ending. The golden disc before you is the medallion of rulership. Holding it, you know with growing certainty that you are the lost heir of a High King, the last hope of Albaret. The journey to Eralan to claim your throne is a joyous one. Along the way, you are greeted by the people of Albaret. Come to see their new High King. Lords and peasants alike join your procession as you triumphantly enter Eralan. In Eralan, you find that steward who betrayed your father has taken a poisonous draught. Next to his overturned cup lies a note bearing his final word. Welcome, my king. This faithless steward takes your return as his final comfort. I deliver the kingdom to you in a sorry state, but you bring hope once more. The old powers fade, but you can bring them together to restore that what I have lost for you. Before the cheering people of Eralan, you hold aloft the great medallion. Immense power surges through you and all Albaret passes before you, as you become one with your kingdom. The lifeless become fertile and the violent peaceful. Albareth is healed, says Archmage Irial softly. You are of her people and you will close the rifts between them. Now that a true High King rules the land, these years of chaos will surely fade into the times of lore. Yeah. That was Times of Lore. I hope you enjoyed. And coming up next we have Time Lord by Jonathan Spiderweb. So get ready for that. But in meanwhile I'm signing off. See ya.